Hello, my name is Turner and I will be doing the month of May for Gospel Slam Poetry. I picked the fourth Sunday of Easter. Most people will be familiar with this book. It's only literally everywhere. The Book of Alternative Services, you know. Everyone has it. So the fourth Sunday of Easter, the verse is John 10:14, and it's, "I am the good shepherd, says the Lord. I know my own, and my own know me." When I get older, tell me you will stay, and never ever leave me when I am old and gray. For in this wrinkled skin, and in these old bones, lives 100 million stories that never have been told, a life so full of choices I never did see through. Because I never really needed them, I only needed you. You helped me on the right path, like you were herding sheep. Although you let me stray away when my beliefs came under heat. My leash is made of daydreams, and my head is full of flowers. And I'll never understand why you put in all these hours. You gave me everything to succeed. You even gave me a heart, although it tends to bleed. You gave me the winds of change. Oh, can I tell you how the winds are so beautiful and strange? The things I hide from me and you are parts of me that cause me distress, but nevertheless, they are part of me and something that I need to accept. When I hear a rainstorm outside of my room, I think about how you're making it go boom. You'll never really understand how when the rain is pounding, how it makes my heart beat steadier. I've never had a more steady heart than when the rain is pounding. It goes, be steady and be calm, and my heart obeys. It will always rock me to sleep if I'm ever at a sleepless night. A thunderstorm is like, there it goes. I'm off to dreamland and I'm thinking of you. When I wake up the next morning to the fresh rain smell and the dew, well, I cannot really think of things. I only think of you. Although you know the tears from my eyes are often from exhaustion, the rain will come and wash them all away. So what can I say? Tears stem from the experiences I've had, and, well, some of them are good and some of them are bad. But the most thing that I think nobody really thanks you for are the timid first rays of sunshine that just break over yonder. And in those first few minutes when the whole world is asleep but you're awake and you're the only thing that's moving, the birds aren't even awake yet, but the first rays of sunshine are just peeking over. It feels like the world is just effortlessly mine. Like my eyes are full of cosmos and my being is infinite. And in that moment, I know I'll be okay because you're guiding me on my way. But with all these good things, of course there are bad. And although sometimes they can make me a little mad, I understand why you do what you do. After all, I chose you. The ever-changing tides and the things that I can't hide, to the rainstorms that are bleak and the tears that roll down my cheek. The blistering sun only tells me how much further I have to run. And I see my eyes reflected in the cosmos, even though my origins are known. You know, it's just crazy to think how we and everyone on this planet is stardust, just regenerated over and over again. You know, that's not really a Christian thing, but, well, God, that's just how I see you, the God of infinite possibilities that just keeps creating. Although, unlike Plato, you don't turn to an awful shade of brown. You keep molding, and it's almost like every color is just existing at the same time, in the same place. Actually, for you and me to be in the same space right now, you hearing my words, is His way. Can you imagine how much it must take to meticulously plan every second of every day? To a perfect T. 1 second following another second, following a minute, following an hour, following a day, following a month, following a year. Where will I be in a year? That's not clear, but He knows, and He'll guide me. And that is why I live calmly. He lets me fall on my own. My God is one of a shepherd, not of someone who tells me where I need to go. The greatest gift he gave me is the gift to think for myself. And even though he might have planned meticulously, he's planned so many different options that no matter what I pick, he'll be there. If I decide right now I want to turn off this video and I never ever want to submit this, that's okay. He's got a plan for that. If I keep filming, if I keep talking, it just keeps coming and coming, these words, these sentences. I have no idea where they come from. Where did they come from? They just keep coming. And let me just say this. This video will be done. Look, my fate has changed. Here I am. This is his way. He's been with me for my ups and my downs. He's been there when I've skinned my knee, when I was little, falling off a bike when I was 8 years old, when I took the turn too sharp. And then there was pain. But he was there. And that's important. He's been there. He's been there for my speeches. He's been there when I performed. He's been there always. He's never not there. It's so important to realize he's been with me at Disney World, but he's also been at me at some of the roughest and lowest points in my life. Why? Because, like a good shepherd, he watches over his sheep. He doesn't judge me by my hair or judge me by my clothes. He's more invested to see how I grow than how I fall. Because if you keep growing, even though you're changing, you're becoming more of yourself. There's no way you can become less of yourself if you keep growing. There's no end to this destination. It's in the journey. Because even when this journey dies, another one begins. We just are infinite in his glory. And there's no way we can ever not be. And that is why I know that he'll never leave me when I am old and gray.